What's up, guys? Today on the Steve Bizzogni Show, we're going to be going over another cool real estate hack called the virtual visit. And I'm going to be going over this because this is something that I did to go see my clients when I didn't have time to go see them, or like to go, or, for me in Philadelphia, I have clients who are located up high in condo buildings, and I can't really get past security to go see them and, I can't exactly knock on their door because I have to get through security. Then I have to have a fob to get the elevator to work. There's all this other stuff that I don't have access to, and I just can't go deliver that to them, or deliver a gift to them, or go see them, or just pop in with them. Like, I just can't go do that because I can't access them. Or maybe I have other clients, every real estate agent has like that one client that just buys 20 million miles away from wherever you do business. And, like maybe they're a family friend or they're a referral and you want to take good care of them. So you're going to handle this one personally. And you go out and for me, I do a lot of my business in Philadelphia and, the main line, the area around us in Philadelphia. But then once in a while, I get that one client who goes all the way up into Bucks County, who's an hour away from where I do business. And, I grew up in Bucks County, but all the way up there into New Hope and farther, far away land, that I don't usually go to. And so instead of driving out to just go see that one client, to just stop in and say hello for 15 minutes or something, that's when I say stop in to see somebody or, drop off a gift. I'm talking about just for a second to these are brief meetings. Just, hey, I was in the neighborhood. Just wanted to check in and see how you're doing. Thought I'd, stop by and give you this ice cream scooper since it's summertime. And, I thought it would be cool for you and the family to enjoy, blah, blah, blah. Now, because this client of mine is an hour away, I'm never going to just I probably won't just be in the neighborhood to just stop by and give her something. So what I would do is I'd use the virtual visit instead. And that's that's what I'll explain to you guys today. And one of the things you could do, you could buy BombBomb, which is a video email service. Again, not sponsored by it. It's just, I think it's a cool, it's a very cool service that allows you to put videos into emails. And basically, okay, so pretty much the way email is now, at least at the time of this recording, is when you want to put a video into an email, you've got to put a link that takes you to a video on another site. And then people can watch it. Now, in today's world, we have scammers and people who are, phishing attempts like that. And that, clicking on a link in an email that you don't really know where it goes to it's what am I doing? What am I putting on my computer? What cookies does this come with? Instead, with a service like BombBomb, they have that. You just play the video right in the email, which is cool. I think that's cool. Like I said, though, it's not a sponsored. This is not a sponsored advertisement or anything like that. It's just, when I see something that I think is cool, then, I promote it, and just to try to help you guys out. So anyway, what I used to do, when I was in a time crunch, or when we had these faraway clients or these hard to access clients, I had this Amazon. I used Amazon as my delivery service. So what I would do is so let's just use the ice cream scooper example since I already brought it up. In the summertime, June, July, August, it's funny. Nobody has an ice cream scooper and nobody has a pizza cutter. So those were two things that I thought people could always use, and they're just not the most. They're always needed, but they're almost. A lot of people don't have them. So what I would do is I went to at the time I went to a Walmart and I bought 18 ice cream scoopers, and then I put I attached my business card to them and a little personal note on it and said hey, just thinking of you, and here's an ice cream scooper, something like that. I'm not going to get into that detail right now, but what I would do is for the people I couldn't reach, the people I couldn't actually go knock on their door and stuff, or if it's if you're in a market like me in Philadelphia, we have 50 homes on each block, so sometimes leaving a package on a doorstep, unless you can hide it, it's there's a potential that it might be taken. So we don't want to. If you wanted to, in the suburbs, that's not as common. Because you have porches and things like that where people actually have to walk up onto your property, onto your, bigger plots of land, and it takes them a little bit. I'm not saying it doesn't happen in the suburbs, but I think it might be a little bit more frequent and common in the city because, we don't have a lawn or a front yard. You have 2 steps up to your house and that's it. And it's easy to just walk by, swipe something and keep going. But anyway, so I digress. But anyway, so basically what I would do is I go to Amazon, I'd find an ice cream scooper that's like kind of, affordable. These gifts I'm talking about are always under like $5 or $10 each. And what I would do is I buy on Amazon this ice cream scooper. And then what I would do is I keep the billing information, my name and number, or my, all that stuff is all mine because I'm paying for it. But what I would do is I would change the delivery address to my client's address, and then I would set the gift, or I'd set the item to be a gift. And then Amazon allows you to write a personal note into that gift. And then they even offer to wrap it for you now. And so I basically would send this gift wrapped, and it would be delivered with a little personal note inside, and I wouldn't have to do anything. Then, because Amazon has free 2-day delivery, you can call 3 days later and be like, hey, just wanted to let you know, I did send you a gift in the mail. Wanted to follow up and see if you got it. Wanted to see what you thought. Just wanted to let you know I was thinking of you. I hope you enjoy it. And that's a phone call. If they don't pick up, don't leave a voicemail. Send them a video text message and then be like, hey, just tried calling you. I understand you're busy. And then you go through that whole thing again, except in a video text message. So, you don't have to pay for BombBomb. You can do video text messages instead, and that's free. But what it does, and this becomes the main goal of a lot of the things that I like to teach, is I like to reinstill the humanity into the technology that we're using here in 2019. And I think that the virtual visit, is something that could be a technology taking over, but with the video text message or the video email, I think there's a good way to get the face-to-face back in front and rehumanize this whole process. Because remember, 90% of communication is body language. If they can't see your face, if they can't hear your voice, if they don't see that stuff, the communication is just like, it's kind of blah. Like if someone just texts back to you, like if you ask somebody a question and they just reply with the word no, like there's no explanation, there's no LOL, there's no emoji, it's just no. It's like, okay, jerk, like what's your problem? Or like, you know what I mean? Like whereas like if you were in person, you might have just said, nah, that's fine. Like you might have just, maybe you winced a little bit and said, nah. Like it might have been a little bit different if you heard the voice, you heard the inflection, you saw the body language, and then you wouldn't think that it was just somebody else being a jerk, being like, no. So it's all, that's kind of a poor example, but you get what I'm trying to say. So yeah, basically what you want to do, this is a little real estate hack that I used in my business to reach my clients on a face-to-face level the best I can. And don't forget, it doesn't have to be just a video text message. If you want to FaceTime with them too, you can. I mean, that way you're actually live talking to them, physically talking to them. So that's a good way too. But I really, really, really like video. I think the phrase I heard was from a marketer in my neighborhood. He said, a picture's worth 1,000 words. A video is worth 1.8 million. So if we can send 1.8 million words to our clients every time we get the opportunity to speak with them, why wouldn't you? So do it. Anyway, hopefully that is a useful real estate tip for you guys. I hope you enjoyed that and that you get some more value out of it. And if you want to hear me talk about any kind of specific topics that you might have in mind that you want me to go over, feel free to let me know. Be happy to go over anything. I've, pretty much seen it all. Well, let me not say that. Real estate is the gift that keeps on giving. So I have seen a lot. Let me put it that way. And I think that I can pretty much talk about anything you guys want to talk about. So anyway, I will talk to you guys on the next episode. I'll see you next time.